Do you ever wonder about the quality that should be offered by a newly built building? Do you ever think, what if the house that you recently bought does not have good condition in the terms of workmanship? Or is it acceptable for a house that is totally new and never been occupied to have certain amount of defects? Since quality is subjective and hard to be measured, Construction Industry Development Board, widely known as CIDB, has issued a construction industry standard for quality named Quality Assessment System for Building Construction Works, or QLASSIC. Started with QLASSIC CIS 7 2006, now it has been upgraded to the latest version, which is QLASSIC CIS 7 2014. QLASSIC is a method or a system to check, measure, inspect, and evaluate the quality of workmanship for building construction works based on the construction industry standard CIS 7. This assessment enables the quality of workmanship between construction projects to be evaluated through a scoring system. The scoring system that is used in QLASSIC is percentage. There are 4 components of building works that is included in QLASSIC, which is structural, architectural, mechanical and engineering, and the last one is external works.
Thank you, Isma, for the definition. Okay, hear me out. This is what I found out for objective of QLASSIC. To benchmark the quality of workmanship of the construction industry, to establish a standard quality assessment system on quality of workmanship of construction work, to assess the quality of workmanship of a construction project based on relevant approved standard, to be used as criterion to evaluate the performance of contractors based on quality of workmanship, to compile data for statistical analysis. Okay, this is what I also found out. In Malaysia, we have QLASSIC, but in Singapore, they have a pretty same system which called Conquas.
Implementing QLASSIC during project development and construction stages enables quality to be managed and controlled throughout the project lifecycle. The advantages of implementing QLASSIC to property developers and contractors are as follows. First, recognize standard for quality assessment. Second, tool to assess quality performance on building projects. Third, clearly define workmanship quality standard for project stakeholders. Fourth, measure of constructed work against workmanship standard. Fifth, scorecard to gauge quality standards on building projects. And last, basis of continual improvement in the organization.
Okay, let's proceed to the QLASSIC scope. QLASSIC sets out the standards on quality of workmanship for various construction elements in buildings and other infrastructure work. The quality of workmanship of construction work is assessed according to the requirements of the relevant standards, and marks are awarded if the workmanship comply with the standards. These marks are then assumed up to calculate the QLASSIC score in percent for a construction project. QLASSIC assessments is carried out through site inspection. The score is calculated on construction works that are assessed for the first time.
So now we already know about QLASSIC. QLASSIC is one of the quality assessment system that has been introduced by CIDB based on feedback to the industry. So with this QLASSIC, they make an assessment to give scoring to the construction projects to determine the level of quality that has been achieved by a project. It is an assessment based on Construction Industry Standard 7 introduced in 2005. To understand more about this QLASSIC, let's look at an example of project in Malaysia that has used QLASSIC and how this system can change society's perception. PPA1M in Metropolitan Kepong is the first civil servants residential project to be evaluated from the QLASSIC system. The project received a QLASSIC score of 76%. This is an impressive achievement as it is the first government residential project for civil servants to be assessed through a rating system. People often say that government housing projects are very low quality, but with this evaluation project implemented on PPA1M by JL99 developer and Binastra contractor found that QLASSIC score achieved is 76% and it is a high score especially for government housing projects. From that, it has been proved that the public perception of low quality government construction project is totally wrong. In conclusion, QLASSIC is very important for the construction industry so that it can increase the trust of buyers and at the same time, it can raise the reputation of a company if the quality of work gets a high score. With this QLASSIC, customer can be satisfied with the product purchase. That's all from us. Thank you for watching.